Good morning, students. Yesterday, I discussed one character from beloved Character, that is character of Aarti. So today, I would like to discuss on another character, Priti. In this short story, we have two questions. So first question I already introduced. Now, I am going to tell you the significance of Priti's character in the story. I already told you about the three generations in this short story. So now, Preeti's character. See here, first question: how do you say that Preeti is central to the story? Or sketch the character of Preeti? And answer is: so first paragraph is about the author. Sasi Deshpande is one of the most successful novelists in India. She has written many books for children and a number of short stories. She has received honorary awards for her works. Okay, the introduction is already over about the author, and she received a number of awards and prizes for her literary works. And the next paragraph you can see in this story, the character of Preeti is portrayed as cheerful and jovial. She is the symbol of hope and love. She looks so pretty, cute, and naughty. You know that how are the little children? I think you can observe they are studying now LKG and UKG or first class children, how they cute. So here Preeti also. So in this story, she is portrayed as cheerful and jovial. Preeti is always happy, in good mood. She never disappointed for anything, and she is always helpful to her grandmother Ajji, and she is the symbol of hope and love for her. So Ajji now is living happily because of Preeti, and she is very cute, and she does naughty activities. So all her activities are liked by her grandmother, not her mother. Next sentence: her grandmother likes Preeti very much and spends most of the time with her. When Preeti is at home on Sundays, Ajji is in full of high spirits, but Aarti doesn't keep them happy at all. Ajji feels very sad and alone when Preeti goes to school. She awaits and longs for Preeti's presence till evening. See here, who shows a close affection towards Preeti? Her grandmother. So both are like friends. Ajay feels very happy and joyful because of Preeti, and Preeti is spending a lot of time with her grandmother because her grandmother takes care of her. But Aarti doesn't take care of her. Aarti cannot spend her time with Preeti because Aarti completely in the mood of depression. So when Preeti goes to school, Ajay feels very sad and feels alone because Aarti doesn't speak to her mother Ajay, and Aarti always wants to be alone and sleeps in her room. So here, when Preeti goes to school, Ajay feels alone and she is waiting for her arrival from the school. So when she comes from school, Ajay gets relief and feels very happy because Ajay would like to spend a lot of time like talking to some trivial things and sharing her feelings with her and telling stories to her. And Preeti also shares her naughty feelings, and her words are very attractive. That's why Ajay likes her a lot. Next paragraph. Ajay believes strongly that Preeti is her beloved charioteer as she keeps and helps her to lead the family. Although Preeti has lost her grandfather and father, she never feels upset. So, in the second paragraph, Ajay strongly assumes that she is my beloved charioteer. Only because of her and her mother, now I am living, and she makes my life very happy. Actually, Preeti doesn't know about her grandfather, but she knows a little about the death of her father. So, even though she lost her grandfather and father, she is not felt upset. She is normal. She is always positive. She only thinks about her mother and her grandmother. So many times she tries to talk to her mother, but she doesn't allow her to talk and share her feelings. Next paragraph. She doesn't like to spend with her mother because she often scolds Preeti for no reason. Actually, here Preeti doesn't want to spend her time with her own mother because her own mother completely neglects her daughter. She doesn't like to spend her time with her daughter, and she often scolds her because there is no reason, but she simply scolds because Aarti gives no chance to Preeti to share her feelings and emotions. So Preeti is always with her grandmother who shows a great care and affection for her. Everyone knows that suppose if we care of anyone, those people would like to talk to us, they try to show same affection towards us. So here also her own mother doesn't show any type of love or care or affection towards her own daughter, and she often scolds and annoys with her presence. That's why Preeti is not willing to spend and stay with her mother. She often goes to her grandmother and she would like to spend her time with her grandmother only. And but Aarti is completely entangled with the past, so her present is neglected. You know that Aarti is completely depressed lady in that house because she is mentally disturbed as she has lost two affectionate persons in her life. Who are they? Her father and her husband. Now she is completely entangled, means completely involved in the past. She only thinks about the past, about their death, how they were with her. So everything she would like to think every day, but she is completely neglecting the present. and she is not thinking of her own daughter and her family and her mother. So that's why her psychological depression leads her life towards sadness. So every day she becomes sad, not in good mood, and she often smokes cigarettes, and so like a completely mad and lunatic lady, is it? So mentally disturbed. Therefore, she can't spend and share her love with her daughter. That's why she cannot spend her love or affection on her daughter and mother. Even though Preeti is neglected by her mother, Preeti never gets disappointed. She reacts very positively with her grandmother. So, in this story, Preeti is always positive. She is always joyful and jovial and cheerful. She never upset to any troubles, and she often spends with her grandmother and makes her happy. That's why in this story we think that we can realize that Preeti is central to this short story, and she leads her life and her grandmother's life happily. So I think you have understood the central theme of this short story through the characters Preeti and Aarti. Okay, so now I send you two questions and answers. So please you note down in your notes. When you come to college, you can bring your notes. Then I can correct them. Okay, thank you.